So this is Jake, and Lauren is riding Jake. Jake is newly backed. He's probably been backed for 2 to 3 months. Lauren backed him on her own with help from me and the other staff. Today she's working on just maintaining the basics with him, just developing the rhythm and developing the balance in the 3 paces. Jake will be looking for a new home soon because he is newly backed. He needs a rider that has maybe ridden a younger horse before. He has a really nice disposition. He really does like his work. He is forward going, but he's not sharp. So he's forward going, sensibly forward going. He goes for himself. So really sort of needs a rider that has had a horse like this before, and somebody that just wants to go out and do, just enjoy him and maybe go out and do some pleasure rides. He's been out around the local bridle path, he's been to the beach. He'll just be a really sort of fun all-round type pony. So if anybody is interested in rehoming Jake, they need to go onto the website and they need to put in an application for him. And then once the application has been looked at, potential people will be asked to come and view him here at the farm. Okay, so this is Dalton. Dalton's 6 years old. He was also backed here at Penny Farm just before Christmas. He is about 13 hands and he's looking for a small rider, and I would say it would be a second pony. He isn't sharp, but he's a second pony. He's a little bit more forward going maybe than a first pony. He also has been out to the beach. He's been on some pleasure rides, and he also will jump a fence. And now he's just again looking to sort of further his education and find the right home for him. Emily's been riding him now for a few months. Again, she's just been developing the basics with him, just developing his balance within the 3 paces, and also developing his confidence as well by, doing different things, sort of hacking him out around the farm, taking him out in the trailer to different places to ride him, and jumping him here in the school. So if you're interested in rehoming Dalton, you need to go onto the World Horse Welfare website, to the rehoming section. You can put in an application for him online, and then once the applications have been read, you'll be invited to the farm to meet him. Okay, so this is Candy. Candy is newly backed. She's probably been ridden for about 6 weeks. She has been brought on slowly. She's sort of working on her balance at the moment, a little bit in the school. The work varies each week. She works in the school maybe 2 days. She hacks around the farm 2 or 3 days. And as you can probably see, her reaction sometimes is to come a little bit too low and a little bit, I suppose you could call, overbent. But she goes in a very mild snaffle. Nicola works really, really hard to try and get her a little bit more in self-carriage and getting her neck up and out a little bit more with her nose slightly more in front by riding lots of transitions. But that is just her sort of default mode. That's kind of her thinking place, if you like. And Nicola is working really, really hard to try and encourage her not to go there. Anne's also been out around the local bridle path. She's been out in the trailer. She's been over a little cross pole here in the school. She's a little bit of jumping, very, very minimal, just to basically give her some different life experiences. And if you want to rehome Anne, then you need to go onto the World Horse Welfare website, onto the rehoming page, and put in an application online for her. Okay, so this is JJ. Louise is riding JJ. JJ is 12 years old, and he is again working on the basics. JJ actually likes to get quite high in the neck. He can become quite hollow. So Louise works really hard to try and get JJ to stretch his top line and seek the bit forward and down so that he works correctly over his back and develops a better balance and more swing in the paces. JJ has also been on some pleasure rides. He's been to the beach with Louise. He hacks around the farm regularly, and she does lots of different things with him. She probably schools him in here maybe 2-3 times a week at the most. He'll do some pole work. And JJ is looking for a home. He is on the website, so if you would like to give JJ a home, then you need to go to the World Horse Welfare website on the rehoming page and put in an application for him.